Are we finally going to get some more homes to choose from this year than we had last year? What's happening? I'm JC with the Agajanian Group, and today we're talking about a very popular topic. It is that of inventory. How many homes are there? There's not enough for me to choose from. This is so frustrating. I'm losing out to other buyers. Well, you may not have experienced that yourself. Maybe you're just looking at homes online and realizing there's not a lot to choose from. Maybe you have been actively searching with a real estate professional like myself, and maybe you've lost out to other cash buyers or other people with huge down payments or people waiving their contingencies. Well, you're not alone. A lot of people are going through this right now. And because of that, lots of people are talking about the inventory problem, not just here in San Diego, but in our nation as a whole. For crying out loud, the National Association of Realtors has never recorded lower inventory levels since they started tracking this data in 1982. So the feelings you're having are not unfounded. They're absolutely substantiated. But there are three things that we're going to look at that could very well help our inventory situation right here and now in 2021. So the first thing we're going to look at is the amount of people that for one reason or another did not sell their home last year but were considering it and are now maybe feeling a little bit more comfortable doing that. Of course, we're talking about COVID. That's probably the main reason a lot of people who wanted to sell but didn't stayed home and did nothing. So we're hoping and frankly thinking that a lot of those people are going to have been vaccinated, are going to be more optimistic about being able to move or feel better in general about their situation and be more comfortable putting their home on the market and selling it. There's another group of people that a lot of times we don't think about here in San Diego because it's not exactly in the heart of it, but it's home builders. People are still building homes even here in San Diego, and they are literally adding to the inventory as fast as they can. So as new developments are being completed, new properties are being made available, that will help. And if you are interested in getting new construction instead of pre-owned homes, let me know. I'd be happy to set you up with some good direction on which projects are taking place now and where they're happening and what sort of homes and what sort of prices are going to be offered. Another opportunity for more inventory is those people who actually were affected pretty negatively last year because of COVID, right? So there's a lot of people that lost jobs. There's a lot of people that were homeowners and just couldn't make their payments. And as you know, the president put a freeze on foreclosures and really leaned heavily on the banks to work with homeowners, to give them forbearances and to put mortgage payments off. Well, we're moving through, and it's been over a year since the lockdown first took place, and a lot of these forbearances are coming due. So many people have come to me and said, hey, I think we're going to get a big discount in pricing. There's going to be all these people that are going to go belly up. They're going to go foreclose on their properties. It's going to be like 2008. Well, not so fast. I don't see that happening one bit, especially when most of what we're talking about is this major shortage of inventory all the time. It would take such a large, thousands and thousands of properties just to get back to an equilibrium state here in the county, let alone to flood our inventory system so much that it switches from a seller's market to a buyer's market and feels anything close to what the Great Recession felt like in the last decade. That being said, there is a good chance that some of these people maybe aren't quite back on their feet yet, are starting to feel the pressure from the bank to get current again, and instead of going into foreclosure or into bankruptcy, simply sell it as a normal home. Listen, these people, even if they're having a hard time with their cash flow, there's a very good chance that they're equity rich. And if people have had a hard time because of COVID, there's a good chance they can just cash out, sell that home, and change their financial situation entirely because of how much home prices have come up over the past couple of years. So all in all, we've got a few different groups of people that could really help our inventory situation out. Once again, if you've not purchased yet, if you're still paying someone else's mortgage instead of your own, let me know. And if you're in a position where you're thinking you need more space or you'd like to live in a different place and you need to sell that home and get somewhere else, let me know. I'd love to chat with you and help you figure out what the best path to success is for you and your family. Call me up at 619-224-9898. I look forward to talking to you soon.